ladies and gentlemen, Paul Chamberlain, the Air Force guy, RV extraordinaire, coming to you from Beckley's Camping Center today to show you the all-new, this is the Coachmen Freedom Express, the 28.7 SE. For more information on this camper or any others, be sure if you call, if you email, or if you stop by Beckley's Camping Center, you ask for Paul, the Air Force guy. But let's get on to this camper. Now this particular one, this is going to be a bunkhouse model. And pretty cool because you do have an outside kitchen. Now with this outside kitchen, as you can see, you're going to have a refrigerator. You've got your sink, but it comes with a little cooktop. There's a little Coleman stove, so you're going to do some cooking outside. But the cool thing, one thing Coachmen does, is most people, they look at these drawers when they're under sinks, and what do you typically see? You typically see maybe a little tip out, where you put some sponges, things of that nature. Not with Coachmen. As you can see when you open this drawer, this is a silverware drawer. It makes it very convenient for you to store some things here. You can see also that you have 110 outlet, and look at the lighting coming off of that. Notice how the door gets up out of the way. Makes it very easy for you to utilize this space. Now something that you should consider when looking at your next camper is, how is the roof made? And what I mean by that is it a curved roof or is it a flat roof? With a curved roof, the nice thing with that is that you have the water running off the sides. When it's a flat roof, you need to be careful to make sure that you have your RV tilted left to right or front to back to make sure things run off, because with a flat roof, if you're not careful, water will find a way inside of your camper. Okay, so now the nice thing with this awning is the fact that it covers both doors, as you can see, but also even without even pulling it down some, you can notice that it has a slope so that if it's raining, you can be assured that the rain is going to go off. Now if you're concerned about that, or if you want to have the rain go off to the front or the back, you do have the adjustment at either end, or both ends for that matter, to go ahead and dip this awning. Now as you can see, it does have the LED light strip up along the camper, but if you do not like that because of the bugs it's going to collect, you can always run and put some lights on the awning tube like you see so many people doing. So up in the front, you're going to notice you're going to have a power tongue jack. Also going to have the two 20-pound LP bottles. Also back behind there, because it's so wide there, you can actually put a couple different batteries if you wish. Notice also that the spare tire is mounted there. All the way across the front, the bottom part there, you're going to notice you have rock guard. And notice how that's curved. Going to give you better aerodynamic as you're pulling it down the road. Now on the back off-door side of your camper, you're going to notice this is where you're going to have your electric connection, your city water connection, and then of course your cable or satellite connection. Right below that, you're going to also notice that this is where you're going to be dumping your tanks. So you have your gray and black tank pull. All four corners, you're going to have your stabilizer jacks. So again, they're stabilizers, they're not levelers, but very easy to go ahead and crank down. Notice how the slide-out mechanism, this is not one of the cable systems of the Swintech. This is a rack and pinion. The old style, they're heavier and they're proven. That's all right here. Nice thing on the back is you're going to have a bumper, nice place for you to store your sewer hose. And then also you're going to notice when you look underneath, there's a nice clean underbelly, and this is, as you can see, a sealed and enclosed underbelly. Now up in the front, by your front door here, you're going to see your nice big pass-through storage, which is really nice, and it's lit so you're able to see what's in there. You're also going to notice that this is where they have the solar charger. If you decide you want to put a Furrion solar panel, you could do that. And then of course you're going to have the bedroom door. So this is going to have two different doors for entrance. Makes it a little bit nice, especially in the nicer weather where maybe you don't want to keep the door closed. Maybe you want to have the screen. And you're going to also notice that you have outside stereo speakers up underneath of your awning. Now let's go in the camper. So the first thing you're going to notice as you go in, of course, you're going to look at these nice pretty colors on this side. I'll explain to that what that is here momentarily, but let me just give you a quick preview of what you're looking at. So this is the camper. So as you come in the door, of course you have your light controls here, your slide out control, as well as the awning control, and then you're going to say, what's behind this door? You actually have a walk-in pantry closet here. Look at all that storage you have in there. Now there's a ton of room to store things, and look at how deep those shelves are. So you have hangers on either side, plenty of room to put things in there. And it's had its own light, nice and bright, so you can see what that looks like. So, those brightly colored pegs that you saw as you walked indoors, you can see that is your rock climbing wall for the kids to be getting up in the bunk. You know, they're going to go ahead and be fighting over who's getting the top bunk here. But nice thing is, also, is notice how they have the separate curtains for the beds. Nobody's fighting, you know, who wants one open, who wants one closed. Both of them are going to have windows that open. There's going to be a jalousie window on the top. The other one's going to be a slider. On the top bunk, you can see you're going to have one 10 outlet and a 12-volt USB charging location. Max weight for the bunks, 300 pounds. Now moving down to the bottom bunk, you're going to say, well, there's no outlets in here, because there isn't. But what you have is, if you need to, you have a little 110 outlet right here. Now this bottom bunk does fold up, so that way there you're able to have half of the space going back there that's going to be as tall as that bottom of the top bunk. So that's all right back there. Just kind of give you an idea of what it looks like from the other end of the camper. There's your camper. Now in the bathroom, you're going to notice plenty of space in front of the toilet. Surrounds, you have the shower surround in here, and that is a tub shower. And you do have the skylight up there for those of you that are taller. And notice how the curtain is curved. You have a little 12-volt power fan. Nice thing with this kind of power fan versus the Fantastic fan, you do not have to have a window open in order to use that, so you're not dragging in hot air or cold air. Of course, you see plenty of light in here, medicine cabinet, and sink, and then of course storage down below that for you. So that is the bathroom. So as you come out of the bathroom, this is where you'd be checking your levels, as well as turning your water heater on. You've got both gas and electric type water heater, water pump, and of course then your Dometic thermostat. Now I have this, actually a how-to video of that. I'll go ahead and link that down below for you. Now looking at your sofa there, you can have the arm down with the cup holders. Nice thing with those cup holders, they do have lights on them. So you can see the little blue lights, so you can turn that on. You see the lights light on the bottom, but they have USB charging port on each of those. Makes it nice if you're sitting there, gives you a place to charge. If you need 110 outlet, they do have a 110 outlet over here on the wall just above the LP leak detector. Now right above the sofa, look at how they have the glass lit up so that you're able to see the glass. So let me just shut off some lights, give you a little bit different. See how that light comes on? So not only does the light come on there, but down below the dinette booth, as you can see, and that makes it kind of nice from a lighting standpoint. Dinette booth that's a little bit oversized. Now you'll be able to get the storage back underneath of the cushions here. And a nice big table, and nice big windows with privacy shades on them. And those windows are pretty deeply tinted. Makes it quite nice. Now directly across from the sofa, and of course the dinette here, you can see where you have the TV, you have your AM/FM CD stereo with the DVD player, and of course plenty of storage there. Now they're going to be shallow storage, but some good storage there for you. Right next to the TV there, and the refrigerator, between the wedge between the TV and the refrigerator, this is going to be your pantry. Nice and deep, many shelves, and then look, you're going to have two drawers that pull out, and look at how far those drawers pull out. Right below the drawers, that's where you're going to have your breakers and fuses. Makes it easily accessible. And you're also going to have your Dometic Refrigerator. And I'll go ahead and put a video on how to operate this Dometic refrigerator down below. You know, sometimes people don't give you all the adequate information on how to operate this. Now, like I showed you outside, again, the drawer down below of the sink, as you can see, pulls out for a silverware drawer. Does that in this kitchen the same as it does outside. And of course, you can have the full extension drawer glides. So you can have those here, and then the additional storage down below with some shelving. That's all right here. Then of course, one more storage down underneath your oven. So now in your kitchen, you're going to see you have the Furrion oven and 3-burner cooktop. The nice thing with this type of one, you have the sparker that you turn this, and that'll light the 3 burners on the cooktop. That will also light the oven. You look at that oven, you're thinking, my goodness, that's a small oven. But no, literally, that will cook a 20-pound turkey. You just need to cook it a quarter at a time. Now, nice thing above your cooktop, notice how high that Furrion fan sits. So many of these, I'm sure you probably have seen some where you don't have very much height there. This one's giving you adequate height, and it makes it nice for it to evacuate the steam. You notice you also have a window back there that you can open up, and with that being under the awning, you don't have to worry about it if it's bad weather, if you have that awning out. Good counter space, and then this is a split sink, 70-30 type sink, nice and deep, high-rise faucet, plenty of light back here. And then look at your cabinets that are above there. Again, the same type glass doors. I know it's kind of hard to see, but maybe that's a little bit better. There you go. The glass doors above there. And then, of course, you have the Furrion microwave. Now, I know you're probably saying, now, where are the outlets? Well, you're going to have 2 outlets back under here. You have one up underneath here, as well as one back there. So it gives you adequate electric for your appliances. Now, one thing that Forest River does is they have an interactive owner's manual and warranty information that you can get to right on your phone. You go ahead and set yourself up the app, and all that information will be right there for you. Now, going into the bedroom, what you're going to notice, of course, nice big window to the left there before you get into the bedroom, and then of course you have another little emergency exit. And look at this bedroom. Now this does have a 60 by 80, so it's a residential queen mattress. Now on this side you can see you have a 110 outlet and then a USB charging station. That's right on this side. And then on your door side you have the same thing for this, so very convenient. So give me a view of this bedroom from the door side. So you have cabinets on either side. You have the storage up above that goes all the way across, even behind here. And of course you can see this is rather deep. So if you have things to hang, I've seen people go ahead and just put shelves in here, fold things up, makes it quite nice. As you saw from the outside, you have the door there, and if you want to put a TV, you do have the connection right there. It is ducted AC into this room, so that way there it should keep it cool, as well as you're going to have heat coming in, which is going to be down below. So you can see the space you have to walk in front of the bed here. So that's going to be walking through, and you can see the pocket door to close things off. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Coachmen Freedom Express, the 28.7 SE. For more information on this camper or any others, be sure if you call, if you email, or if you stop by and ask for Paul the Air Force guy. Do appreciate you watching. If there's something else you'd like me to review for you, by all means just reach out to me. My contact information, as well as the pricing and specifications for this unit, will be down below the video. Thanks again, and I'll be coming back at you again soon. Take care.